Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chef Guru from guruscooking.com with fish fry, Gangnam style, not Gangnam style, Indian style. So we have taken around 5 fishes here, medium-sized pomfret fishes. We have made slits into them until the bone. On either sides, we have made 3 slits, as you can see. Make sure you clean the fish properly from the mouth to the tail. Everything should be removed from the inside, which is not edible. Let's prepare our masala for the marinade. We'll be getting along with 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste, 2 teaspoons of rice powder for that crunchiness, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Pomfret is a sea fish, so it does contain some amount of salt already in itself, and hence I'm not adding a lot of salt. And do remember, I'm preparing this for 5 fishes. We'll add in 1.5 teaspoon of red chili powder and 1 teaspoon of roasted jeera powder. Jeera is nothing but cumin. We'll add in 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and around half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of pepper powder. Let's squeeze in some lime juice. I'm taking around 1 lemon juice here. The size of lemons that I'm using is pretty big. If you are using smaller sized lemons, you can use around 2 lemons. So I'm just using 1 lemon here. Now whatever we have added, all these ingredients and spices, let's mix them up pretty well. Let's add in some oil now. I prefer mustard oil, but unfortunately I didn't have that. So I'm just adding around half a tablespoon of sesame oil. We'll give this a nice mix. And this marinade that we just prepared, we'll scrub it up on the top of our fishes. Most importantly, you should rub it nicely all around on either sides of the fishes, especially in those cuts that you made with a knife. These masalas have to get into the fish nicely, and that is how the fish will taste good. So let's marinate. And after you marinate them, they look something like this. Let's keep them for 15 minutes at room temperature, and then they'll be good to go. They'll be good to fry. It's 15 minutes now. I've taken a pan in which I'm adding around 5 tablespoons of sesame oil. You can also prefer mustard oil. Once the pan is hot enough, by the way, for your info, I'm cooking right now at a medium flame. If it is hot enough, we'll drop our fish and we'll cook it on either sides for 5 minutes each. So 5 minutes on one side and 5 minutes on the other. Make sure you're not cooking at a very high flame, otherwise your fish will tend to get burnt. I'm just switching the side now to the other one, and we'll cook on this side as well for around 4 to 5 minutes. And also make sure that you do not add the fish to the oil when the oil is just cold, because once the fish soaks in the cold oil, it will be very difficult for the fish to release it, and your fish will turn out to be pretty oily. So after cooking the fish on either sides for 5 minutes, we are ready to pick it up and serve it along with some onions and with some lemon wedges. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching such a simple recipe and very interestingly enjoyable.